I know we're running late, so I'll try to make this quick. Most of the information, I'm not going to go into detailed information about the magazine and getting things in, because that's in one of the sheets that's in your folder. Has all the detailed information, including information about advertising too. We could use some advertisers, so please, if you know anybody, have them contact me. All that information's here on the sheet. Boy, I feel like I need a smoke machine or something. This is pretty cool.
Hang on, let's light one up.
Yes, I need special effects. I'm liking this spotlight here. Some of the very basic things I want to touch on is that first and foremost, the deadline is the first of the month. There's some leeway with that if the first falls on a holiday or if the first is on a Sunday. You know, I extend that. Plus, I give or take a couple of days, but the first of the month, email, fax, sent by mail, whatever. I try to adhere to that. So if it comes in late and miss the deadline and I can't get it in, I'll hold it for the next month. If you don't see something in and it just never appears, give me a call to find out what happened to it. Sorry, I don't have notes on this and I can just barely see the screen from where I'm at right now. Question that I have is, how many people in here understand what an acronym is? You know, ABATE, LINK, AMA, MDA, CMA. Thank you. They're all capital letters. It seems to become a trend now where I'm getting a lot of people writing ABATE in capital A, lowercase B-A-T-E. That's not right. That's a proper word. ABATE is always in capital letters, so please remember to keep that in mind. If we can't get our own name spelled right, it doesn't look too highly on us. So please make sure you keep that in mind. Thank you. The @ symbol. A lot of people are starting to use that now when they're typing their letters to try to save some time. The @ symbol is only used when you're typing an email address. It only saves you one extra keystroke instead of typing an A and a T, but please use the word @ and not use the @ symbol. And these are all just really minor things because I don't necessarily need to get into all the details. How many new officers do we have here?
Not that I know of.
No, that's not bad. We got a lot of old-timers as well, too. Just to let you all know, in addition to the magazine, I'm also responsible for the website and the computer system and the phone systems and all of that in the office, too. So if you have any questions about any of those things, I'm the person to come to, not just the magazine. The event calendar listings. Okay, sorry. They're taken from the flyer information of either what we do or what you do, or if you don't have a flyer but you want the information included in the magazine, just go ahead and write it down and mail it in to me and I'll make sure I get it in the magazine. But like Cindy said, just because the event is sanctioned doesn't mean we have all the details on it. All we have is a name and a date, and that's about it. So we need more information. It just doesn't magically appear. So keep us informed whether you do it or we do it. If you have us do it, it's automatically in there. And then it automatically gets put in the magazine and on the website. So those work with one delivery. Another big thing is photos for the magazine. A lot of people are a little confused about the photos for the magazine. I've heard all kinds of different things. People seem to think that you have to be appointed a photographer to get something in the magazine. You have to have some kind of special privilege to take photographs and send them into the magazine. That's not true. I take photos from everybody. Same thing with articles in the magazine. It's not just officers. Any of our members can contribute articles to the magazine as well, too. But anybody can send in photos. Do not email if you get more than a couple of photos at a time. And that doesn't mean send me 12 emails with 2 photos in each email. You know, if you're only going to send me a couple of photos, you can email those to me, but I can't get a whole bunch of photos sent in for an event at one time. Understand that we get hundreds of emails in the office a day. And when we get these large email files that come in, it slows everything down and kind of brings it to our knees. So if you're going to send a bunch of photos, send them to me on a disc, and let me know if you want the disc back, or if you're sending prints, let me know if you want those back, and I'll return those as well. Okay, the reasons that photos may not run in the magazine, either the photos were bad and I couldn't make them out, they were too fuzzy, or there wasn't anything that I could use in them. It could be because they came in late and I'd already run the photos in the previous issue, so try to be real timely in getting those images into us. Because if somebody gets the photos in before you do, and it's in for the deadline, and I run that issue, and then your photos come in after that went to print, I won't be able to use your photos because I've already run it. I'll only run the event once. So make sure you get them into me on a timely fashion. Also, if it's a non-ABATE event, that kind of takes a backseat to the ABATE stuff. If I've got room and we run something that's a non-ABATE event that has something to do with motorcycling in your area, I will run it if I've got space, but that is only after the ABATE stuff has already taken place there. So I can't always guarantee non-ABATE events going in. If you use a digital camera to take pictures, make sure that you use the highest quality setting that your camera will take, because we go to press directly from those images and they need to have a very high resolution image in order to look good. I mean, obviously we're printing on newsprint and it's not perfect, but it still does make a difference. Sometimes your camera, it'll give you the option to take 500 pictures on one memory card or 100 pictures on that one memory card. That 500 pictures makes those images really small and compressed, and they may look okay on your computer screen, but they don't look very good when we go to print. So use the highest quality setting. The website, which as I said I'm responsible for as well, remember that you can renew and you can join your membership on ABATE. That's all available online, and it is very secure. We do not see your credit card information. It directly goes to it. A third party that clears that, and nobody has any visible credit card information. It's very important that you can, if you can use the website to renew your membership or to get people to join, it makes it a little bit easier for us. It costs down on your mailing costs and the time frame as well too. So if you can use that, great. You can also buy ABATE products online. Yeah, they're great Christmas presents too, and if anybody wants Christmas presents, you can order now online. We've got a good selection of stuff up there, so use that for that as well. You know, using the website is actually more secure when you order online than it is if you phone in your membership renewal. Because when you phone in your membership renewal, you actually give us your credit card number over the phone. And we don't keep a record of that number, but it's still, you're giving your number to somebody specific. And if you do it online, a lot of people are nervous about doing that, thinking that it might get stolen or whatever. Believe me, it's more secure to order something online than it is to go to a restaurant and pay with a credit card. Because if you think about it, you give a complete stranger your credit card, they walk out of the room and come back a few minutes later with something for you to sign. And you don't know if they wrote that number down, made a copy of it, or whatever. Believe me, the internet, when you order at a secure store and you see the little lock in the upper right-hand corner and it says HTTPS, that is a secure site, and it is pretty much guaranteed. It's much more secure than most other forms of credit card use. So keep that in mind. If you find any mistakes, make sure to let me know. If you see anything wrong on the website, keep me informed of that. I'll be more than happy to change that. If you have updates on officers, meeting information, flyer or event change information, keep me posted on that. And I will make the changes, as I said, in the magazine and on the website as well. We are working on trying to redo the website and add some new features. We're going to be adding some functions for the regions. We're going to add the functionality of being able to upload flyers for all the events in the calendar, so you'll be able to download them as well. So these are things that will be coming up in the future here. And just keep posted on that. The website will look slightly different, but pretty much familiar to what you've seen before, but we'll have new features to it.